Based on the present timeline, it is anticipated that the Kia Seltos Hybrid will be made available to customers in the year 2026. When it comes to automobiles, this particular automobile is categorized as a compact sport utility vehicle (SUV), which is a type of SUV that is now available for purchase in the United States of America. Among the autos that fall into this category are those that engage in particularly intense competition in the market. This category includes automobiles that are considered to be of this type. This subcompact SUV is appealing for a variety of reasons, and those reasons can be broken down into several categories. There are a number of reasons for this, some of which include its dependability, its more attractive look, its roomy interior with supportive seats, its enormous storage space behind the back seats, and its several additional features that are given by the maker of the vehicle. Although these are only a few of the many reasons why this SUV is appealing, there are a great many additional factors that contribute to the desirability of this SUV. These factors include the fact that it is a sport utility vehicle SUV. The current year saw Kia make changes to a wide variety of components that were present in the previous year. These improvements went into effect. The current year, in comparison to the prior year, has seen these enhancements implemented throughout the course of the year. Several modifications were made to the front grille, the rear taillights, the wheels, and the display screen for the instrument cluster in order to accommodate these enhancements. These modifications were made in order to accommodate the upgrades. If all goes according to plan, the 2026 model year will be introduced to the general public for the very first time no later than the summer of 2025. This will be the very first time that this has ever happened. This event is likely to take place, as the probability of it happening is quite high. It is still being evaluated at this point in time whether or not the earliest potential time period for its introduction should be considered. In the event that we compare the features and specifications of this year to those of the previous year, it is quite probable that the majority of them will remain unchanged. This is because the majority of the features and specifications are similar. This is due to the fact that the year before served as a significant calendar year. It is because of this that this outcome has occurred. Within the industry, it is common knowledge that the redesign that took place the previous year included the installation of new bumpers, grille, instrument cluster, wheels, and taillights. This is something that is commonly recognized. It was during the course of the preceding year that this shift made its appearance. To add insult to injury, the rear bumpers were one of the components that underwent refurbishment as part of the project. A complete replacement of the instrument cluster was also performed at some point during the procedure. This action was carried out concurrently with the step that came before it. Due to the fact that this is the situation, we are of the opinion that Kia will not make any significant changes by the time the year 2026 arrives. This is because of the circumstances. It would be amazing if Kia were to maintain a significant number of the same characteristics that they had in the previous cycle of the model year for the upcoming model year. This would be a beautiful thing. The possession of this information would constitute a piece of information that is of the utmost significance. A broad range of price points were offered for the last model 2025 Seltos Hybrid, with the base model costing $24,390 and the top model costing $29,990. The base model was the most affordable option. A broad variety of price points were offered for the hybrid car, and these price points varied based on the model. Despite the fact that Kia has not provided any information regarding the pricing of the 2026 Seltos Hybrid or the many trim levels that are available for purchase within the car, this is a very disappointing oversight on the part of the company. A base model of the automobile was made available to buyers at a price of $24,390, and prior to making their purchase, clients had the chance to select from 5 other trim versions of the automobile. Not only are we keeping our fingers crossed that the price of the incoming Kia Seltos Hybrid will not change, but we are also keeping our fingers crossed that the trim levels that will be offered will too. This is due to the fact that with regard to the 2026 model year, we do not anticipate any significant alterations being made, which is the rationale behind this. With reference to the 2026 model year, This observation is taken into consideration because we do not anticipate any significant changes to occur in the foreseeable future.